Konichiwa! And, that's as far as my Japanese goes. And welcome to another episode of Sunday Sun on Sunday. It's very difficult to say in the Japanese. And welcome to another culturally respectful and appropriate show. Welcome to the end of the Olympics. Haha, it's all over. Oh dear, the moustache is falling off already. I stuck it on too early. I stuck it on half an hour ago and it's peeling now. See if it just waited. This is an amazing costume. Thank you very much once again to the wonderful Wendy Weatherby for supplying most of it. A proper kimono. Where do you get a kimono these days? And all this black bubble wrap, which I don't know what on earth she bought with the coloured black bubble wrap. It's brilliant for samurai armour. And look, I don't know why I bother going to the effort of doing the full body costume, because nobody ever sees it in the show, and in the picture I never have anything much below the waist anyway for reasons of posterity, no dignity. So yeah, I don't know why I bother. I'm just too much of a perfectionist. Look at Lola, all she's done is make a little cardboard sword. Rubbish. Anyway, this is amazing. Look at this. Oh, it sounds different it sounds better when I put this on. It sounds deeper. This is my Darth Vader rear helmet. Oh yeah, it's Darth Vader's helmet just without the front bit. Perfect for samurai. I'll tell you what, it's roasted in bubble wrap. I'll tell you what, if you're stuck outside in an emergency situation in the snow, for example, and you want to keep warm, take some bubble wrap with you and wrap yourself up in it, because it is bloody roasting. Yeah, we're supposed to get non-stop rain for 2 weeks now after all the summer weather, but no, it's still sunny. Don't know what's going on with the global warming. It's just not going to plan. It's supposed to be miserable here in Scotland, wet and humid, but no, it's just warm and dry. Anyway, going to have to have a quick drink to get the old throat thrapple doused. I meant to play a tune when I was coming on. I totally forgot about it. I'm so desperate. I just ran down the stairs with the neighbour's dog. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never watched the show before, I can introduce you to Lola, Japanese dog. No, she's actually a Boston Terrier. I guess her middle name is Massachusetts. Right, what I was planning on doing, which I totally forgot about because I was so stressed, being late as usual. I've never actually tried to play this yet with the shoulder pads. Oh God. It's a little bit wrinkly, a little bit crinkly. Sorry about the crinkling noise. Might hide some of the mistakes in it. Yeah, what I meant to play was this. See if you can guess what it is. Right, so that's a slow one. So cut back to the beginning. The screen's blank. You're going, where is Sandy Brechin? It's 2:01 and he's still not arrived. He's late, bloody late as usual. Here we go. And suddenly I appear. Something like that. Yes, it's Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. What a brilliant film. I was asking people that I know about that, and they're all too young, don't remember it. David Bowie, what a fantastic film. Yeah, he's a Japanese prisoner of war. Oh, is that politically incorrect? I don't know. Anyway, great film, and that's beautiful music to it, written by some Japanese guy, famous Japanese guy actually. I'll tell you his name, but it's written in Japanese, yeah, so I didn't know it. Anyway, it's really lovely. Oh yeah, so that was good. That was a good start. But as you can see, this Darth Vader helmet is swinging around a little bit. It's trying to turn back to the dark side. Ah, that might be better, is it? Do you prefer that? Well, sorry, we're just gonna have to go with this. And faulty moustache failure. Don't worry, I've got palindromic glue that sponsors the show. Yoo-hoo! Oh, I held up the right way this time, did I? Yes. Ready for action if it does completely fall off. Tried to stick it onto the dog just before the show. That wasn't happening. Well, I did actually manage it finally, and then she managed to just take it off her little paw, which is exactly what Toki used to do. So, clever dogs. We only employ clever dogs in this show. Show us the difficult dogs, yeah. The difficult dogs are the talented ones. Yeah, I'm not wearing that moustache. By the way, you should really feed the doggy, because it's been very good today, apart from not wearing the moustache. Luckily, we've got a stuffed dog that is willing to wear a moustache. This is my spare Darth Vader helmet. Can you believe I got 2 of these? Yeah, I found one in a charity shop the other week for £8 with a voice box that goes. Of course, I can do that myself because I'm an actor. Right, I'm going to play now is some proper tunes because it's a proper serious show for proper serious people. I want to hear proper serious folk music. This is a tune. I don't think I've played this in the show before. It's called "The Jewel of 100 Years of Centenary March" by Phil Cunningham, which I haven't played for ages actually. Thought I'd give it a whirl, and thought I'd do a fantastic tune that I only play occasionally after it, called Alistair McCallum of Kieran Dhu. 2 brilliant 2/4 marches. Let's see if I can remember them. marches there for a bit of head spinning. It's not The Exorcist. Hat spinning going on there. Oh, I've got a sword stuck up my body. Oh, that's better. I'll put that over there for just now. Look, you can have another one. You can have another one. There you go. Oh dear, what's he doing today? Look, she's got a real sword now. Oh, that's much better. Oh yes, he's cruel. He's a cruel man, isn't he? Well, that was two wonderful 2-4 marches. Alice McCallum, Kieran Dew at the end there, and first of all, it was the Jewel of Centenary Jewel, the Jewel of 100 Years. I've had those Phil Cunningham. Will this moustache make it to the end? I don't know. It's a funny smell. It's kind of like burning plastic. I'm just wondering if I set fire to myself at some point earlier in the show. I did light a candle earlier for reasons of ambience in the sitting room here, so I'm just wondering if I accidentally set fire for myself. If you do see any smoke coming from behind during the show, looks like it might be coming from me, please alert me with a warning message. I've got some exciting news. I don't know if you spotted the little advert I put up not very long ago, half an hour, yeah, lastminute.com as usual. I put an extra link on it for brown paper tickets, which leads you to a site where you can purchase a ticket for a real live gig in the festival featuring moi and my two pals, Greg Borland and Gary West. And the band is called Bro, B-R capital O-G. Don't ask me why it's capital O. Don't even ask me why it's called Bro. It means a shoe. I don't even have a pair of brogues. It's something I've been meaning to buy for several years now. I'll have to purchase a pair for the gig. We've got a real life gig coming up in the Fringe. The Fringe is actually happening. It started. The town is mobbed. Edinburgh, I mean, that's where I'm living here for those of you that don't watch regularly. And it's like a normal festival. It's a COVID festival, so there's nowhere near as much going. There's hardly any foreign tourists, but the town is absolutely jammed. It looks just like a normal one if you look at the number of people in the street. And anyway, I'm amazingly doing a gig at the Acoustic Music Centre, which is the Ukrainian Centre on Royal Terrace, which is just posh street, slightly cobbled posh street, slightly higher than London Road, just off the top of Leith Walk. And I can't remember how much tickets are, but anyway, it's if you think this is hot, come to the Acoustic Music Centre, because last time we did a gig there 2 years ago, it was absolutely violent. Perfect COVID environment for. Now the regulations will be gone after tomorrow, so you'll be sitting right next to somebody who'll be sweating profusely, no doubt coughing. Anyway, don't worry, it'll be nice music to take your mind off the germs. Yes, you can book tickets there if you want. Some people already have, because they've told me in a kind of threatening way, I'm going to be there, ha ha ha, I'll be watching you. So join in the fun. It's a mixture of bagpipes, fiddle music, accordion, guitar, songs, there's even whistles. Quite entertaining, moderately. Even if I say so myself. That's going to be a crazy week next week, because on Monday I'm filming for Gaelic TV up in Inverness, back down on Tuesday to do that gig, back up to Inverness because I'm doing a skating course starting on Wednesday in Inverness, and then also Wednesday, Thursday I'm doing gigs at Under Canvas outside Eden Court Theatre. One with Brogue again on Thursday, and one with the David Nicholson trio, which featuring myself and Wendy Weatherby the day before, and I'll also be supporting myself at Brogue gig in Under Canvas. In the David Nicholson trio. So it's like that song, you are your own grandfather, I am my own grandfather, I am my own support act. So I need to get this guy, so I'm probably taking a moustache or two and some funny costumes so that nobody recognises me in the support band. I did actually play 3 gigs with 2 different bands about 30 years ago, one in Burke and one in Siri, and the Burke gig was, I can't remember which one was first, but anyway somebody came up after the whole thing and said, you were pretty good, mate, but the guy in that band before you, I think he had the edge on you. I said it was actually me as well. I was playing 2 different accordions, so I didn't actually have a disguise on me. Anyway, let us move on. So, I thought I would give you a song, because it's been a while, it's been a week since I sang a song. And what would be more perfect, perhaps, than The House of the Rising Sun? Yeah, because that's very Japanese, isn't it? been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. I'm a poor boy after this last year. My mother was a tailor, she sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a gat, she sewed my new blue jeans. Sorry, I got that. I rushed that. My father was a gambling man, and down in New Orleans. Trunk. Oh, not that kind of trunk. And the only time he's satisfied is when he's drunk. Hammond organ solo. Rubbish. Never mind. My moustache fell off. Distracted me. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend your lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. I know it didn't scum. The other food on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know one. Well, no moustache, but managed to complete the song. The show must go on. Well, we're gonna have to use the emergency moustache. Yes. Oh, that was lucky you weren't wearing that. That would have been sore. It is roasting here. Tell you what. Here's another bit of advice. If you're stuck somewhere very snowy and cold, don't just take bubble wrap with you as an emergency wrapping. Take a Darth Vader rear helmet, because honestly, it's absolutely cooking in here as well. So that just seems to trap the air in the sides there. I don't know how these samurais did it. God, it must have been roasting before they even got out of the bedroom. Never mind, into action. Okay, that was moderately good, I suppose. Let's do another set of tunes to take our minds off it though. This is called the Banjo Breakdown in Scataway Island. Got absolutely nothing to do with Japan.
bonus tune at the end there, folks. That was Your Drunken Fumbling Fingers, which is one of my tunes. They just crazily decided to stick in after Scattery Island, the second tune, and the very first tune, that was a little jolly tune that was second. The first tune was, Banjo Breakdown, yeah. I've probably told the story before, but it's tune terrified me for many years after I stuck it in as an extra tune. Never do this, peoples. Never stick in an extra tune in a competition just before you're about to play, just as a crazy idea, because I want to make the set even better. I know I'll add a fifth or a 50-second tune to the set, and the people will really, it'll make all the difference. No, don't do it, because you've not rehearsed it that way, and it's different when you're playing in front of people. Anyway, if I could go back and speak to my young self, age 12, I would have told him off. But no, he went ahead and said, the organizer, is it okay if I add in an extra tune? And I went, well, it's against the regulations, but I suppose so. Smoking a pipe. Okay. And then, of course, what happened? I broke down in the middle of the banjo breakdown, in the middle of the set. Knew I shouldn't have put it in. Just looking at all these old men out in the, well, old men, they were probably only in their 30s or 40s, smoking pipes and cigars with a layer of fug of smoke in Newton Grange Folk Club. And I don't think there was any women there. I can't remember there being any women there in those days. It would have been in the 1970s. And just like, what did I do now? And I completely broke down. Started again. I think it was a sort of slow clap as I slunk off stage after it. Anyway, never liked competitions. But anyway, I got over that. Managed to play the banjo breakdown all the way through there. Speaking of all the way, there's Steve Ketley making a mention. It says, once again, the dilemma: Olympics closing ceremony with your sound on or you on muted. The Olympic sound so hard. I would mute me if I had that choice myself. Anyway, the choice is yours, ladies and gentlemen. You're in control of the doofer. I am your doofer, the doofus. Okay, what's next? We've got a jolly little hornpipe for you. This is called Cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Pennycook, by the way, just very close to Edinburgh here, is the hill pen E of the cock. Oops, did I say that? C-O-G, I meant cock, which is the cuckoo. That's a funny little noise just coming from the dog. She's sleeping, no, she's awake, so. Not really getting the full dog picture. There we go. There's full doggy TV. It's amazing, this hat. You can move your head in it, and it's like it's got its own gravity system, its own gimbals. It just keeps itself same place. It's like Lego, like a Lego head. Anyway, the cuckoo, get on with it. The cuckoo hornpipe, nice little tune. Oops, my hat's coming away. It's the temperature. Good grief, I'm absolutely roasting. I'm dripping. Sorry, I'm going to have a quick wipe down rest. Oh man, start to feel for Darth. Old Darth must be absolutely kicking in there. Never gets out of that suit, really. Well, sometimes when he's in a special chamber, just to get a wee bit. Oh, I can just imagine going, oh, thank God. Just taking some big deep breaths. That's why he's breathing so heavily. It's absolutely roasting in there. Oh yeah, it's time for another treat for the dog. Okay, it's the interlude. Every time in the show, when things get a little bit tough, we just take a breather mid-show. I take my helmet off. The doggy has a little chicken wrap bone. Crunchy chicken and calcium bones. Very good for doggies. Bear in mind, folks, this is not my real dog. I would hate you to think that I was making false claims here. This is my neighbour's dog. Simple pet that I see frequently, but doesn't belong to me. I have no responsibility for this doggy. I mean, apart from when she's in my care just now. Gotta make sure she's well fed and watered. Look, she even got a little bowl of water here. Look, even Fido here can have water if he wants, but he's never actually chosen to drink or eat anything on the show, or off it actually, possibly because he is a stuffed toy. But anyway, that's just my personal thoughts on the matter. Okay, well, she doesn't have a moustache, but she does have a fantastic wig with a red fringe, which I couldn't find online, so I've had to make do with this crappy bob wig. But I'm gonna be Matthew tonight. I'm going to be Anika. Oh yes, who remembers Anika? 1980 something, 1981 maybe. Her real name, of course, was Mary Sandeman, and she was this is Top of the Pops, by the way, Anika, with her top hit Japanese Boy, which I'm about to sing for you. And yeah, her real name, she was a Scottish folk singer, still is, called Mary Sandeman. And how do you like the chopsticks, by the way? Very nice that she's got chopsticks on the back of her bob, but she had a longer bob and a red fringe down the front. Anyway, wasn't time to do that. This is the best I could do, folks, sorry. Anyway, Mary Sandeman, yeah, I actually ended up as a small child playing a gig with her. Well, I was supporting her, I was the Cayley band supporting her. A concert at Hopetoun House, yes, when I was about 12 again. That was a big year. Obviously, Hopetoun House for Mary Sandeman, Anika, and Gorbridge folklore. So yeah, that year was instrumental in the making of me. Anyway, lovely lady, and funny thing, years later I became pals with her son without even realising he was her son. Big Duncan McKinnon, is it? God, not that good pals, can't remember his second name. I think it is, yeah. Big Dunk anyway plays pipes. And so, yeah, let's do it. Should I wear the... No, I can't get the hat on because of the chopsticks, we'll have to put that to the side. Okay. Japanese Boy by Anika. He said that he loved me, he never would go. Now I find him sitting here on my own. Was it something I said or done that made him pack his bags up and run? Could it be another he's found? It's breaking up the happy home. Can you tell me where my love has gone? He's a Japanese boy. I woke up one morning and my love was gone. Oh, my Japanese boy. Oh, I miss my Japanese boy. People ask about him every day. Don't know what to tell them, what can I say? If only he would write me or call for a word of explanation, that's all. up the happy home. Mister, can you tell me where my love has gone? He's a Japanese boy. I woke up one morning and my love was gone. Oh, my Japanese boy. Oh, I miss my Japanese boy. Was it something I've said or done that made him pack his bags up and run? Could it be another he's found, breaking up the happy home? Mister, can you tell me where my love has gone? He's a Japanese boy. I woke up one morning and my love was gone. Oh, my Japanese boy. The dog's turned round. Ooh, bad sign. We fade out now. Oh, that was brilliant, man. Is it on PC to tell your friend that you fancy his mother? I haven't seen her recently, right enough, but she looks pretty hot in that video. Don't know, it's a little bit American Pie, isn't it? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep it a secret. Oh, too late. Right. What can I do to turn this dog around? What can I play that will make her entertained? Entertain me. I want to entertain you. Oh, bit of a quandary. Shall I keep the Anika wig on with the chopsticks, or Samurai Darth Samurai, Darth Shogun? Oh, you know how they make these graphic novels about expanding off into these universes that we created, Star Wars and Star Trek and all that. They've probably already done that. Probably got Darth Shogun. Probably got a Japanese version of Star Wars already. And why not? And why not, indeed. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the Olympics. I haven't watched the thing, because I'm not really into sport. But it's great. It's great for people to be the best at something they can be. I've never been best at anything, but hey, it doesn't matter. Just give it a go. Yeah, that's the important thing. Right, we need a tune to finish off. Oh, I know. I haven't played this. I don't think the little Cascade. It's a reel, pipe reel. I might stick some other tunes after it, although I'm not quite sure what yet. Oh, right, yeah. Having a little think. Anyway, here's the little Cascade to start off with. Oh, wait a minute, let me give you the full Samurai. You've not seen it yet. Full Samurai with Anika's head. Pretty impressive, eh? Look, this is modelled carefully on the armour that a samurai wears. Yeah, breastplate, shoulder plates. I just ran out of stuff to do the slide stuff at the edge of the shoulders, but hey, not bad. Not bad for a man that's never ever dressed as a samurai before. And oh my god, what luck! I just found the moustache, by the way, stuck to the wooden floor. What luck! Oh, I could do mustachioed Anika. Oh, now that's attractive. Ooh, now that's strangely attractive. What was I saying? Oh god, can't remember. Oh yeah, ran out of stuff. Oh, who would have a kimono? Yeah, Wendy Willoughby, thank you for the kimono. Unbelievable. You'll finally get this back, washed and ironed. Maybe just Febrezed and ironed. Maybe just Febrezed and crumpled. I don't think about it, but thanks very much anyway. Yeah, just let it air for a couple of years, it'll be fine. Oh yes, little Cascade, get on with it. up the ending there. Never mind. I was thinking of something that happened to me yesterday, which I've still got the apparatus for. Let me get it for you. You can guess what it is. As I was thinking of something, put me out in the stride. I spent the last couple of hours of daylight doing last night was using this device. Can you guess what it is? No, it's not some kind of anal pump, although many of you are probably wishing that. No, it's just a simple siphon for, you know, if you put the wrong fuel in your car or something, I suppose you could siphon it out if you realise you'd done it before it was too late and you turned the ignition. So I keep it in the car, but what I did something almost as stupid. Was the other week I had a spare can of engine oil in the boot of the car, which is leaking slightly. I noticed a drip coming from the back of the car, and I found it was this bottle of engine oil. It was so old that the plastic had deteriorated or something, disintegrated, and so there was a slight drip coming from it. So rather than just throw it out, because it's difficult to throw out oil, where do you throw it? You have to take it to a recycling centre. I just thought, I'll just throw it in the engine, but it was 3 litres of oil. It's quite a lot. It's quite a big tub. And I thought at the time, this is stupid, because the oil was perfect. It was right in the middle of the level, you know, where it should be, between minimum and max. And at the time I thought, this is stupid, and I just put it in every time. So I poured it in, okay. And the car was fine actually, but since then I've been speaking to people, including the garage, and no, it's not good. It's very, very bad. I thought, too much. I can't have too much oil. It'll be just covering everything in lovely oil, nice and lubricated. And no, you can totally wreck your engine. So what I did was manage to extract 3 litres of it using this, but it was, well, the siphon effect wasn't working, so I had to suck like buggery to get enough oil to go up into the pipe, which is probably about, I don't know, 50 mils or something, and then put my tongue over the end of the pipe and pull the pipe out. This is through the dipstick channel, by the way. Dipstick channel. Yes, I was a total dipstick, and pulled it out and got that much oil of this little tube and put it into an old juice bottle, and then blew it to let it out. So of course it took hours and hours, but I managed to, little by little, just shows you what you can do with perseverance, I managed to suck out 3 litres of oil, and quite a lot of it got into my mouth, I can tell you. It's not very nice. Actually, it tastes strangely similar to vegetable oil. It's not that bad. It just looks horrible when you spit out because it's completely black. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend that. So here's another bit of advice. Apart from if you're in a cold place, take a spare wrap of bubble wrap and a Darth Vader helmet with you. If you're ever thinking about overfilling your car engine with oil, don't. It's really stupid and not worth the hours and hours of sucking black oil. Yep, this is where you get all the best information, folks. Okay. Well, it's time to go. So, should I finish with a tune? Let's finish with a quick tune. What could we do? The blackberry bush from nowhere. That's it, folks, all over. Oh, one other piece of really important news. The everyone's starting up again. The session, my session that's been playing for 25 years in the Ensign Year is starting up again for the first time in a year and a half next week. That is Sunday the 15th of August. But don't just turn up with an instrument, because there's a maximum limit of 6 musicians and they're already well booked. I'm even one of them. But you can come and just listen from a safe distance if you want. So that's the Ensign Year, the Lawn Market, right at the top of the Royal Mile, just before you get to the castle. Wonderful pub, 9 o'clock till only 10:45 at the minute, although hopefully we'll get back to longer hours eventually. But hey, great to be back. Thank you, Rory, for asking us back. I presumed that he would just have forgotten who it was, but no, he's got me back. Good man. So yeah, maybe see you there, but I'll remind you about that again should any of you happen to watch again next week. I doubt it. It's always news people these days. Goodbye.
Right, that is the last time, Moustache. Oh yes, that you are doing this to me. I'm going to do a John Cleese on you. I've warned you. This is the last time you've let me down. I'm going to give you a damn good thrashing. Right, I'm going to stick you there. I warned you. Oh, die, Moustache. Die, die, die. Oh, that feels better. Oh God, is that still on?